Good morning, each and everyone. First of all, I will like to thank Chairman MPEDA and the team for giving a farmer a chance to speak his mind and perspective. And in such an august gathering, this is, I think, first time I have seen in my 28, 30 years such a senior officers and all IS officers belongs to our industries under one roof and spending at least 2 days. This is unbelievable for me. Because in Gujarat experience, I'll be very proud to share, since Secretary Sahib is there from Commerce, that today when Gujarat 12,000 hectares has been developed, there are 3-4 collectors of Surat and South Gujarat, those who have changed the entire face. Because I wish they have heard me maybe for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and 12,000 hectares has been developed in Gujarat. So you guys are here and listening from 24 hours of 48 hours. So I think this will be written as a golden day in the history of actually shrimp farming, that's for sure. So as a farmer, yes, I will definitely talk about how Gujarat has come up very scientifically, because we have learned from Andhra Pradesh, and then whatever the minus points we have tried to make it positive. But I will also end with some recommendations for the industry, for the farmers and for the government. So when we talk about Gujarat, I was a young graduate in 1994. I passed out from CIFE, I did my master's degree in aquaculture management. And when I landed in Gujarat, the shrimp farming was nothing. There was few ponds with Bilimora area. And then 1997, I got the wonderful chance to work with the fishermen community, especially the Sarpanch of village Dandi. He was a well-educated man and he wanted to do something for Gujarat because the catches or the captures were declining, sir. And there was a very big spray zone. Gujarat has a very different Neretic province where the tidal amplitude is very high and it goes up to 25-30 kilometers. Even the city, the causeway up to there, the tide line goes there. So fishing was always a difficult aspect. So he wanted to develop for his community. So we started with some 4 ponds in Dadi in 96-97, and the outstanding result of that has popped everybody's eyes. And Gujarati, you know, everybody has a DNA of a business, and everybody viewed into that. This salt-affected barren land of 1 hectare can produce 5 tons, and $30,000 of foreign exchange can be earned. And before the blink of eye, I could see that there was no looking back. And today when I am talking to you, Gujarat is already 10,000 plus hectares. And it's providing, the wonderful thing is that it's providing livelihood to the coastal people. 1 hectare has a power to generate directly and indirectly employment to 10 people. So almost 1.5 lakh people are benefiting with the 10,000 hectares. One of the good part in Gujarat, sir, is that we have 3.75 lakh hectare, and phenomenal work has done by MPEDA especially. They have done the micro level survey of 89,000 hectares, which are potential. So imagine if 10,000 hectare, already 50,000 tons of shrimp has been crossed, and from during the Vanami era, we become almost the 3rd largest state, Gujarat. So this is a huge potential. You can see this is Google archive. You can see the 2005 picture, and before that also it was started. But 2005 you could see the development, because that was a monodon era, I would say. Then what Vanami has done, you could see 10 times the shrimp farming has developed in Gujarat. And when we talk about scientific way, and especially Swami sir asked me to talk about how a design of the farm or the basic fundamental design of the farm can bring the success ratio to shrimp farming. But a lot of farmers, they just the thing that just make 4 bunds and fill the water and the shrimp will be grown. So that is absolutely wrong. Shrimp has a very disciplined way to do that. So you could see the settlement ratio, the reservoir, the perfect design of the pond based on the creek. With scientifically it should be 5-20-75 ratio. We should have a treatment pond, reservoir pond. Then only that animal will go disease free. And you also see that post-COVID, we have really understood the disinfection or sanitization process very well. हाथ घस के alcohol घस के कई लोगों के हाथ घस गए. So foot dip, how the foot washing is very important before entering into the pond. Hand wash, even the vehicle wash, the tire wash. It is so important because this will keep away the diseases entering into your pond. Even you could see the bird nets. A lot of people ask me, Doctor साहब ये bird net से क्या होगा, bird आने से क्या होगा? अरे भाई bird आने से उसके wing spread में जितना disease है, वो one pond to one that another pond it will enter. So that is the biggest contamination, you know. Even crab fencing, animal fencing, dog fencing you could see. This is really a big way to do a scientific shrimp farming. Even the outlets are covered, so the crab and mudskipper should not crawl into, because they smell the feed and they try to enter from the sea. And you could see, thanks to MPEDA again, this farm is, I think, I am very proud to show you that this is one of the best farms scientifically done. You could see the ratio. We have almost 35% reservoir completely treatment, and you could see the design. This is 125-acre farm, but I have used GPS, I have used satellite mapping to design. I have spent almost 3.5 lakh rupees, because I know the importance of scientific shrimp farming. If the ponds are well designed and completely, you could see these are all channels where 40% of my own water can be retained for emergency use if there is surrounding disease. So you can say it's a semi-RS, recirculatory aquaculture system. And you could see that this is the first now Sapphire certification. And the beautiful thing, this is the certificate, the first, maybe I am the proud holder of this certificate. And this is a game changer. Once again, thank you, sir. This is not a big deal. It's just a 10 lakh rupees fund MPEDA has given me. But believe me, sir, those who are sitting here, especially my brother Jagdish Popandi, will be super happy, because this is a shrimp handling center. Yes, 7 crore rupees my farm investment, this is just 10 lakh rupees. And that too MPEDA has given me. But see this is at the entry of my farm. This is a vehicle wash. If any truck is also coming to pick up the material, because they go to hundreds of farm, no? So they can carry vectors, they can carry disease carriers. So first of all, that is washed. Anywhere my shrimp harvesting is going, my internal harvesting system will bring the material here. They will keep it in the shed. I have a cold store, everything. Even a room for those drivers and those who come here. Just they can have some breakfast. They can have some food. So itni badhiya facility hai. And sir, this has बहुत simple है. It will give me 10 rupees more. Jagdish bhai will be happy as a processor. He say, Manoj is preserving the quality. See, Alex is already laughing. So 10 rupees more. But you know what is 10 rupees more to me? Today, on such a scenario where 30 rupees kilo profit is not there, and processor is giving 10 rupees more, means 33% profit. And that too, if I harvest 500 ton of this farm, imagine, this shrimp handling center will be free in one crop. So that kind of progressive farmer should change their mindset. You know, that is what very, very important. Now present status, talking about good thing, then I will start a little bit crying now. So present status, we know that, you know, we've been doing so good. We are number 1, number 2 in the position, production and export. Yes, largely shrimp constitute almost 70-75% of our total exports. India has 150,000 hectares, but the biggest challenge is that farmers are below 3 hectares. So the number of farmers are very high, and we are largely dependent upon exports, and domestic market is very, very low. These slides will open up your eyes, everybody's eyes, because when we talk about shrimp, Vanami is growing, absolutely I agree. You see that production since Vanami introduction, every year 100,000 ton has been added. Secretary Sahab, this is an important thing, one thing I will tell you, because you will understand. See, we are growing very good. The figures are showing that we are touching 1 million ton. I agree to that. But the last slide you see, when Vanami was introduced, the farmers were 85% success. 85% success. Their success has been reduced. And I am giving you all the 3 figures. I am giving you the seed in billion to have a reference. Itni seed ban rahi hai, to fir maal kyun utna kam pak raha hai? So the worrying point is farmers' failure. Question is not that we are producing 1 million ton, but question is that whether farmers are earning or not. So that is a very, very important aspect. So the problems I will just narrate into brief, because sir has given me just 15 minutes. So now I will say why shrimp farming is down, especially with farmers. The 2 major reasons is internal factors and the external factors. Since we are largely dependent upon export, internal factor is that diseases and repeated diseases. Sir, though we produce 1 million ton, 45% is crash harvest and failure. If that percentage can be increased, Ecuador's success is 85% on farm and our success is below 60. If that also improved by 10%, we can touch 1.5 million ton tomorrow. But the problem is the production problems at the farm. Second thing, sir, post-COVID, 27% rise in input, only feed cost. 27% because of soybean and fish meal. Diesel, which was 81, 82, has gone up to 105. And worst thing, sir, worst thing, because of the global recession, COVID, Ukraine war, and even rise in Ecuador production, the price realization farm gate has reduced by 28 to 32%. Imagine me like a farmer, जहाँ मेरा खर्चा 27% बढ़ गया और सामने से 30% भाव कम आ गया, तो मैं तो मर ही गया ना सर. कुछ ही बचा नहीं मेरे पास if I am not organized farmer. Nothing is there. And in livestock business, please don't consider that 2% Dhirubhai Ambani is making 3% or that Adani is making 2%. In livestock business, if farmer doesn't have a cushion of 40%, he cannot survive. वो ऐसे ही मर जाएगा. And lot of people compare it with agriculture. कि सरकार ने एग्रीकल्चर को बहुत मदद की. अरे भाई, किसान को तुम 5,000 रुपये दो, 10,000 रुपये उसके अकाउंट में दो, वो जिंदगी भर आपको याद करेगा. बट श्रिम्प फार्मिंग in 1 acre or 1 hectare, if I am betting on 30 lakh rupees investment, what I am going to do with that 20,000-30,000 rupees disaster relief? Nothing is going to happen. So it's a big risk for farmer. Recommendations to the government, I will just put it very simple, sir, because I don't have a habit of crime. Because I know 1 or 2 things can be considered by government, but not a list of 50-60. So simple, sir, we need a unified policy. I know yesterday Adila ma'am and everybody is saying state specific problems are there, but unless until the whip come from the central, state is not going to change. The biggest bottleneck is state because they never adopt and accept the national plan. Second, sir, as I said yesterday, shrimp farmers have no man's land. They don't have any status, nor agriculture, nor industrial, nor commercial, or we don't have a special aqua farming one. United power tariff. Why I want to impress on the power tariff? Sir, today the cost of power and fuel for a farmer is nothing less than 10% of the cost of production. So say 300 rupees is cost, so 30-35 rupees is the fuel charge. What happens, sir? Here MPEDA will, I will tell that. Sir, today forget about Ecuador in India. We have Ecuador, our Andhra Pradesh is Ecuador for us, for Gujarat and Odisha and West Bengal. Because Andhra seed price is 30 paisa. Ours is 60 paisa. Their feed is 87. Ours is 115. They get 40-50 rupees always more because Nikanti director is there. He can say, sir, there is a disparity among Andhra Pradesh and other states because they have a lot of infrastructure. 500 hatcheries they have. Out of 600 processing house, 80% they have. So other states are sidelined in the cost of production and the price realization. That's where even if you have a united power tariff, Andhra is giving 3 rupiah, Gujarat is giving 12 rupiah, Rajasthan is giving 12 rupiah, 14 rupiah. So sir, हम तो ऐसे ही मर जाएंगे, इसी war में मर जाएंगे. तो this is a very important thing. Second, insurance. Nobody is coming up in insurance. किसी की भैंस मर रही है, उसको दिख रहा है, उसको 20,000 मिल रहा है. लेकिन किसी का 5,000 टन माल मर रहा है, उसको कोई 1 रुपया नहीं दे रहा है. Premium 7% मांग रहे हैं, 5% मांग रहे हैं. This is where, sir, government has to really look into that. And last but not the least, when MPEDA is saying, talking about selling our produce to the world market, so we need food safety, traceability, certification. Some support has to definitely come from the government. Second thing, so for the industry, especially my Jagdish Bhai processors, feed mills, what can be done? Export focus should be on the new markets. We are done with China and America, sir. 80% problems are coming from these people only. So we should look into the new markets. Value addition is the name of the game. Because right now we think that when we are packing raw material, head on, headless, we consider it as a value addition. But if real value addition will come, sir, what will happen? 9 lakh ton. Now average value is $4. If real value addition will come, that average will go at least to $6. So here itself we can, 50% exports can be increased. Indigenous species and local broodstock, as Director Siba said, it's the need of the hour. Because our acclimatized broodstocks and seed is the demand. Because today we are only crying about import of SPF. Sir, last 27 years, not a single broodstock has been imported in Ecuador. With their indigenous, now they are ruling the whole world and giving us the cold shiver in our spine. domestic market. I will definitely come on that. It's the need of the hour. पुराने पिक्चरों में नहीं होता सर, 1950s में ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट में कुछ भी बीमार हो तो एक आदमी के पास लाल दवा, तो ये हमारी इंडस्ट्री के लिए लाल दवा है. I am not saying we should not focus on export. Already MPEDA, today we are number one because of export promotion only. But now things have changed. When I say that farmers are failure by 30% or 40%, it doesn't mean that the crops is washed out. They harvest early. They are forced to harvest 10 gram. And today all top processors are here. No processor to me as a farmer can give a price which is my break even. Today my break even for 50 count, 60 count is 270, 280. Here please don't mistake it with Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is 30, 40 rupees. I'm talking about Gujarat or Maharashtra context. We are washed out, sir. Today Manoj Sharma has no means to sell 50, 60, 70 count crash harvest. Punjab se sir बैठे हुए हैं. Sir, today you see the quality. I am proudly telling you, inland saline shrimp quality is far better than our take best. But these people are getting 100 rupees less. So that is very, very important, sir. And species, fish is future. We should also, MPEDA should focus upon marine fish, because that will be a biggest insurance for the farmers. Recommendations for farmers, I am a farmer and I have every right to praise them and criticize them. In my 30 years I have seen, sir, the bravest are the farmers and the more fearsome are also the farmers. The most intelligent are the farmers and some are the more foolish are the farmers. So farmers is in a big number and it is very, very difficult for them to understand, and they have a basic habit of crime. I will tell you on this podium with very confidence, Manoj Sharma has started farming from 2 acres. Now today I am doing it in 500 acres with the satellite concept, and I am very proud. I am a very genuine income tax payer, so I have absolutely no fear that in last 30 years I have never ever lost a single penny in shrimp farming. So that is what, that other farmers should study and understand that. So food safety is of paramount importance. Here today, when we talk about food safety, antibiotic and everything, farmers should understand this is their life-saving mantra for this face of this industry. So food safety they should consider as the main sutra for them. Farmers should earn to produce as per the market demand. I have never seen farmer is happily harvesting unless and until bloody he doesn't see in the problem. Oh, मेरा माल मर रहा है, मेरे को गाड़ी भेजो गाड़ी. अरे भाई, ये प्रोसेसर को 27 काउंट चाहिए तो 27 काउंट दे. He will not harvest till he sees problem, because he love his shrimp is growing, his money is growing. But it's not like that, sir. Europe wants 7 count. 7 count means 17, 27, 37, 47. America wants all 9. You should work, plan with your processor, sit with them, give his count, give his requirement, and he will give you a better price. Third thing, we want to only produce, ये हमने चीला पकड़ लिया, February में stocking करना है, June, July में harvesting करना है. Sir, you will be surprised, what happens? Sir, June, July, August, this 3 months, 100 days. Almost 7 lakh tons of shrimp is harvested in this 3 months. Sir, everybody has this, now ये इतना common routine हो गया है, जैसा आप मसाई मारा में जाओ, सब crocodile migration के पास बैठते हैं. जैसे ही farmer का harvest हुआ, सब everybody chop. Everybody wants to take advantage of that. So, seasonal production is absolutely not sustainable. So, year-round production planning farmer has to do. And now today, Ecuador has arisen as a monster in front of us, not in India, in the entire Asian farm. So, today Ecuador is throwing $1.50 cheaper than us in major sizes and so. So, India cannot beat them unless and until the farmer become efficient. अब efficient कैसा बनेगा सर? हमारे यहाँ 90% सब credit system चल रही है, सब चीज़ MRP पे. If you minus MRP sir, there is a 35% profit margin. Today I am telling you, post COVID, my entire farm operation is almost on break even. Almost on break even at par with other farmers. But how Manoj Sharma is surviving? Because everything I am buying in cash. Seed I buy 10 पैसा कम मिलेगा. Feed I will buy 30% discount मिलेगा. Feed direct medicine I buy 40% discount मिलेगा. So that discount itself is 30-40 rupees profit for me. Anyway, if I take credit also, आज ने कल घर बेच के भी देना ही पड़ेगा. So farmer has to change his mindset कि credit is not good for him. Credit is the biggest disease, and he has to start believing in his cash and carry load and post harvest handling. Why I made this shrimp handling center? Because post harvest, each and every importer, auditor or the buyer will see that your 6 months of good work is spoiled in next 6 hours of harvesting. क्या तो थोड़ा आइस बचा लिया, क्या तो थोड़ा मीठा पानी बचा लिया, क्या तो शेड में नहीं रखा. So I think if anything has to be changed for export, the farmer needs to learn two major things: food safety and post-harvest handling. And I'm telling you, sir, India will see a different world. Just because, but the farmer has to understand that. And now one simple thing I will say, that will increasing shrimp production, more exports is only will solve all the problems. जैसा बोलते हैं भाई हमारा सूत्र है, इनकम बढ़ा दो, डबल द इनकम, डबल द एक्सपोर्ट्स एंड डबल द प्रॉफिट. आई नो डबल द प्रोडक्शन, डबल द एक्सपोर्ट्स कैन बी अचीव्ड, बट द क्वेश्चन मार्क इज विल द फार्मर्स प्रॉफिट विल बी डबल्ड. एंड इंडस्ट्री सक्सेस पैरामीटर शुड नॉट बी इवैल्यूएटेड ऑन रेवेन्यू, कि कितने रेवेन्यू के फिगर्स है. आखिरी में हमको ये देखना पड़ेगा भाई हमारा जो किसान है, जिसके ऊपर प्रोसेसर डिपेंड है, जिसके ऊपर हैचरी वाला डिपेंड है, जिसके ऊपर फीड वाली इंडस्ट्री डिपेंड है, वो जिंदा है या नहीं है. Farmer success, industry success. Farmer prospers, nation prospers. This is a simple law. So I think that farmer success is directly dependent upon industry success. One simple thing I did it for my survival. Jingalala. This is nothing but 60 lakh rupees small modest operation. I thought let's do it, because if I'll do it, this is a mission statement for me. This is not a survival package for myself. मैं सक्सेस हो जाऊंगा ये काम करके. अभी how I did it, what is the motive behind it? If Manoj Sharma is producing 500 ton, his crash harvest can be 50 ton to 60 ton. If that can be managed through restaurant, why I started restaurant, sir? Because 90% of the people in the hinterland, they doesn't know how to cook shrimp. आज तुम पंजाब में किसी को shrimp दे दो, राजस्थान में वो चिकन मटन के साथ 1 घंटा पकाएगा. Because shrimp has 70% water in the body, it needs blanch, it needs just 1 minute to cook. आज हमारे जिंगालाला, I don't know if sometimes you come to Gujarat, you can visit. So this is what I did it, sir. And this is a restaurant, fantastic fine dining restaurant. Now I have doubled the space. You could see the mouth-watering dishes. 45 dishes I have developed with farm only for on the farm raised shrimps. And this is what me. I started now door-to-door delivery, Jingalala fresh, medium, large, jumbo. And believe me, sir, whatever 50, 60 tons I used to lose for 150 rupees, believe me, that is fetching me now 500 rupees a kilo. Even 10 gram or 12 gram. So if I can do that, why not my fellow brothers can do that? You see, Jingalala model is not for Manoj Sharma to become a biggest #1 player. It is just a motive and mission that Manoj Sharma can do it in Gujarat, in Surat district, somebody can do it in Navsari. There are 755 districts in India where such modules can be done, and I'm very, very optimistic. The biggest game changer to this event and further is domestic market. And believe me, 1.4 billion population, as per 2060 census, 75% are precisely non-vegetarian, who those who eat chicken and mutton. Even for Diwali, Dashara, Christmas, आधा kilo भी खाएगा, तो I think 5-6 lakh ton can be done. I'm not saying it's overnight, it's not going to change. But if we start today, maybe another 2-3 years, it will bring a big support cushion to farmer. Jai Hind, thank you for this wonderful opportunity.